What's up guys, yes, McGann here, and today we are actually playing Odin, and it's been a while since my last Odin video, mostly because he got nerfed, and pretty much what I expected from Odin after the nerf is what happened. He's not getting picked quite as much. I mean, he's not a bad pick overall, but he's usually only getting picked in the jungle now, which he was mostly getting picked in the jungle before, as well as he's more of a counter pick, or you want to pick him if your composition kind of works really well with him. So, I mean, he's still definitely good, but not nearly as dominant as he was before, which was the intention. So, we are against a tier in this matchup, which might not be too great for us. They did nerf our overall clear early on in the game, so we do need to worry about that. But against tier, let's see, tier and Robin, I might actually get Shell or Sprint.
Hello there.
I think I'll actually get Sprint this game. We'll go for the Sprint, and then I'll probably just get Thorns later on in the game, so we can get the nice reflect damage, which will be pretty nice against those squishies, especially someone like Cupid. So we'll see if we can take advantage of that. But for now, we have to make sure we can get through this early game, which the clear early on at level 1 should be in Tyr's favor, just because Tyr has the 2 power cleaves. We do have the bird bomb, or the leap portion of it, but obviously not as strong without the shield portion. So we'll just be waiting for Tyr here. I'm not quite sure where he's starting if he's not here yet. Yeah, I don't know where Tyr is. Must be starting in the jungle here. But their jungler's in mid, so he's doing it alone. Maybe at his mana buff or something. I'm not quite sure. But I'm going to go to this. Actually, ooh, I can't really go to these fire elementals too easily here. I'll just take one. There we go. I can't jump in here, unfortunately, because Robin and Isis are in the jungle. Yeah, they just picked up the speed buff. So I'm just going to try and just be a bit careful here, because Robin obviously can make a nice gank, or have a nice gank on me, which will definitely throw me off. And I don't know, Tyr's, I don't know if he's trying to freeze. What is he doing here? Because he's obviously not freezing the wave for, like, in his favor. He's just letting me get the XP and gold from a distance here. Not quite sure, but Serket's going to come around to the mana buff. And actually, she could have just went for the damage, or went for the kill here on Tyr. There's definitely a possibility, but she is only level 2, so we'll just get this mana buff right here. She took a lot of damage to this buff. And oh, I couldn't basic attack for a second there. That was weird. Alright, Tyr showing up back over here. We'll clear out these archers, and we'll just go for this clear once again. Fire elementals are going to be completed by Serket here. Actually, just want to do a little bit of damage to Tyr here. There we go. Not bad. That was a lot of burst on him, actually. And Serket might actually be able to get a gank. Oh no, she's still only level 2. It looks like she doesn't want to stay over here. She's going to go to the mid lane and soak up some XP and gold, it looks like. Alright, Tyr using all his abilities there to make sure he gets the clear. But our clear isn't too bad here. And the good thing with Tyr is that if he wants to full clear the wave, he can't just use his Fearless on us whenever we leap into his wave. So that actually helps out quite a bit. But if he does have a jungler or someone coming in, he can just turn around and throw me into closer to his tower, which is pretty bad for us. But honestly, we'll be fine. We'll definitely be fine. I accidentally didn't hit these melees here. We're both going to hit level 5 here. And nice. We actually got a lot of damage done on him right there. And actually, let's get his ultimate out right here. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Enemy ultimate down. Definitely in our favor there, in my opinion.
Completed.
Alright, he's going to get our leap down, unfortunately. Or our shield, I mean. Should be able to kill him, though, even with the shell here. There it is. Nice. We were able to get him. Not too bad, not too bad. But we do have to be careful. I actually have to back off because they are missing in mid. And he moved up in a way that made it seem like I might have been getting ganked. So I'm going to make sure to leap from near my tower. I do have the shield available just in case we get ganked, but definitely a good play for us. So I'm going to go back to base, get my Warrior Tabi, and we'll get a ward here as well, just so we don't get ganked by Robin, because Odin, even before he got nerfed, has always been one of the least safe solo laners, because he's always had great clear, like one of the best in the game, just because of his 2 and his 1 combo. But it's not like Chalk where he just throws out the axe, and then if he needs a little bit of extra damage, he can use the 2 to finish it off and then go for a heal to run away from the wave. But for Odin, he has to use his main damage, his main burst, as well as his main survivability, and his escape to clear the wave. So you're pretty much only left with your 3 to box. So yeah, it kind of puts him in a pretty rough situation. Oh, I still got that with the blue stone. That's unfortunate. Surcat wasn't exactly on the mark right there. I'll put a ward right here, though. Looks like Tyr's still just going to be sitting over here. Warrior Tabi now in his inventory.
Cancel that.
Oh, that was a really nice Fearless from Tyr there. Oh man, Surcat's still only level 4 here. I don't know what's going on with our jungler, but she is not having a good time right now.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I do have the ultimate here if they do decide to dive. It doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna go back to base here and ooh, Surcat.
Way to let a buddy down.
I don't know why she's going for that. And okay, for some reason my ping wasn't working right there either. That was kind of bad for us. Yeah, Surcat definitely shouldn't be trying to go for this mana buff here with the 2 there. She did hit level 5 though by getting the mini, so she does have her ultimate. I have mine as well, but both of them can get out of my ultimate with their ultimate, but I guess forcing those ultimates is pretty good, especially with Robin's getting nerfed. But losing the mana buff there, not really a surprise. Our jungler was so far behind that she couldn't really do much, unfortunately. So, mana buff going down, kind of to be expected in this situation, but we should still be okay. Odin does have more of a consistent team fight with his ultimate. While Tyr has to hit his Fearless in every single fight to really be a strong presence in the team fight, so I think we can still do well in this game, although we don't have a mana buff right now, which is kind of annoying. I'm actually gonna kind of misplay that one. I'm actually gonna have to lose a minion here. Oh, I lost 2 actually, unfortunately. But I couldn't afford taking the extra damage from Tyr there.
Nice hunt.
Alright, so we'll just continue farming. I'll probably go back to base once I have enough for this Gladiator shield. Yeah, Tyr just pushes in this wave so quickly with his Fearless that whenever I go for the leap, the melees get out of range of the range. So I think I'll just go back to base actually right here and just get my Gladiator shield. Just pick it up right now. We have enough gold for it, so might as well. This lane isn't the best for us at the moment. We are going to be ahead of him in items, obviously, since he went Bumbas. That's the reason why he went for the mana buff first. And I guess Robin cleared out those fire elementals. That's why he went to that camp right there. There we go. Clear that out. And Surcat's moving aggressively in their jungle once again, which is definitely pretty dangerous. Okay, looks like she should be fine here, though. Ooh, actually got a blink out of Robin there. Interesting. Wasn't expecting him to use the blink there just to get a bit of extra damage on Surcat. But, well, I guess we won't have to worry about that blink from Robin too much longer, but ooh, he is in our jungle still. Which means I kind of have to play it safe here once again. Robin's just chilling right there. Surcat has to be really careful. Still behind in XP by a long shot, so she definitely needs to just look to farm.
Your right tower is under attack.
Okay, looks like they're just gonna go for my mana buff here.
Enemy missing right. Enemy
Nothing I could do about that, unfortunately. Surcat just went to farm up in mid. which wasn't an absolutely terrible call. I think I'm safe going for this, though, because Robin did, in fact, back off. Alright, we'll deal a little bit of damage to him. I'm probably going to go for the Hide of the Urchin next this game. Get the stacks going. Get the extra team protections. Oh, she leaped in that direction. We could actually still kill him here, though. Yeah, there's the ultimate. I think that's all we really needed here. Yeah, good job from Sarkette. Had a bit of a misplay there, going for the leap over the wall, which all she had to really do was make sure the option for his ultimate was cut off, but still able to get the kill, which isn't too bad. Did take a bit of damage, but I am going to survive and go back to base here. Start working on the Hide of the... Actually, you know what? I said Hide of the Urchin, but I could actually just go Breastplate, get the early CDR, and try and capitalize on the fact that they have a pretty physical-oriented team. I mean, they have an Isis, but Isis is going to be stuck in my ring. Oh, no. Should be a kill on Isis, actually. And oh, not quite gonna get the ultimate there onto Sarkette, or onto R2, I mean.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, I didn't get the leap on him right there. I do have the ultimate, though. And there we go, we got the kill. We have Robin pretty low on mana right here. And we got the double kill. Wow, that was a huge, flip from what's been going on this game with that big rotation we had after they overstayed trying to get the Thoth right there. That was a really good series of events for us. And I'm assuming he's just, yeah, he's just gonna back off right here. Trying to play it safe. His jungler is dead right now, and he did see what we could do with Sarkette, so I'm going to go back to base once again here. Get my breastplate online since, wow, we just picked up the tier 2 and we already have enough for the breastplate because of how strong our showing was in the last team fight, getting a ton of kills. And now we'll go for the Hide of the Urchin. And make sure we can get that item online as quickly as possible, get the protections, and we're just going to be tanky. Because with Odin, I really just like building tank items because... although his damage does fall off later on, it's mostly because of the pen, not having the penetration. He does still have very high base damages with that bird bomb, as well as he's really tanky having that shield from his 2, so... we'll be very tanky, and we'll be able to provide a lot of utility for a pretty lengthy duration in the fights. I'm going to say enemy missing here just in case he rotates mid. No, he's going to stay around. Wasn't quite feeling it right now, it seems. Okay, now he might be going mid.
Enemies incoming, middle.
Okay, Tyr is showing up here. I'm also here, though. I don't have a blink, though. I went for the Thorns because I thought Thorns would be a bit more beneficial for us overall.
Incoming.
Behind us. Retreat.
Retreat. Good.
Okay, it looks like they did get one kill. Isis is rotating over there, though. I'm gonna go back to my lane, make sure he doesn't get too much done here. It looks like that fight's pretty much over, and actually... Tyr wants to proxy a little bit, it looks like.
Retreat.
I actually might be able to get his ultimate here, let's see. Nah, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. I don't want to just use my ultimate here because of the fight that I may be going into right here. If I can get over here in time. Actually, Thoth is going to survive. Sarkette, though, she may be in some trouble.
Excellent.
Okay, she is going to be held off here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, we're going to use the ultimate here. Robin's so low right here. I'm just gonna have to back off. The ultimate from Isis was good. I'm surprised she still had it after that fight, though. Oh, can the Stoth ultimate be good, though? Oh my gosh. I don't know if it didn't hit or it just really didn't do too much damage. I'm pretty sure it hit tier. It didn't look like it amounted to too much, though. Yeah, we're pretty far behind right now. As a team, I'm just surprised we couldn't get the Robin right there. Their team with the Isis ultimate was just too strong surrounding the Robin. And yeah, I think they are just going to take this Gold Fury. I don't think anyone can get here in time. They just have tier holding them off, or holding us off, yeah. Even with Robin being so low, Cupid wasn't even really in that fight near the end, so he was probably able to get back to base or heal up a little bit off of the lifesteal, as well as his own health pots, so... Health pots and his, ability as well. So I'm just gonna go for this clear here and then probably go to my mana buff. Yeah, that'll be the plan for us here. Just continue farming up, because later on I think our team composition is a bit better. They do have a pretty menacing front line, but their DPS, their backline isn't going to be as high as ours with a Thoth and a Scotty, so we do have that going in our favor. Man, we have no wards on that right side of the jungle. Gold Fury is down, but it's still definitely a danger for us. Alright, Tyr. I actually did a decent amount of damage to him right there. I'm surprised that I did so much. Oh, nice juke, though. The back step.
Retreat!
An ally has been slain.
We're still losing members on that side of the map, though. Even with Cupid being so low on mana. I do not know what ultimates were used, though. No one called out to say whether the Isis ultimate was down or not. And if Isis' ultimate is available, I can't really do anything, unfortunately. So, actually, oh. Well, if she stays mid by herself, I may actually be able to get a kill here. Let's see. No, we're not going to be able to do anything here. Unless we can hold them off here for long enough. No, that's not going to be nearly enough damage. Thoth doesn't even have... Actually, he ulted right there.
This will keep me in the fight.
Thoth doesn't have the damage. Serket definitely doesn't have the damage, so...
Your left tower is under
We're not going to be able to get that Isis. That Isis is really far ahead and went for a tankier. Yeah, got Book of the Dead, and oh my gosh. Thoth actually got killed by her. Man, he actually had all the advantages in the world right there. I don't know how he died. Maybe her ultimate came back up because she didn't use it on me whenever I ulted, so... That probably was the case. But if they're over here at this Portal Demon... Oh yeah, we could definitely actually get the RTO here. Yeah, we got the kill right there.
I hated them.
Oh, and we got Isis in the ring. Alright, we got Isis the shutdown. And we should be able to get the Robin here as well. If he used the Thorns here, I'm doubting his ultimate is available. Alright, we got another kill. Oh, he still has the ultimate available. We should be able to get the Portal Demon here, though. Scotty did good work of, or made good work of Cupid. So we should be able to pick this up. Tyr was thrown all the way back into the base. I'll just kind of move to the side here so we can't all get fearless. There we go, got the Portal Demon. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to come over here. And actually, hold on, I can go to the speed buff here with my teammate. Make sure we can split that. Wow, we're 7-0 right now. We're doing so well with Odin. This is a stage in the game where Odin is, in my opinion, at his strongest, though. In this mid-game, his damage is still relevant. He's really tanky, as well as he has a lot of utility still with that ultimate, as well as the slow actually being a bit underrated, in my opinion, on this god. So I have the Hide of the Urchin online now. The question is, should I go for a bit more to counter this Isis who's 11-2, or try and just deal with their physical damage? a bit more. I think I'm actually going to... I think I will go for a Spirit Robe actually here, and then go Nemean Lion, just so I can get a bit of more cooldown reduction, which isn't bad, as well as try and deal with this Isis a little bit, who's going to be throwing those Spirit Balls out, and it's going to give us some physical protections as well, so I think this item's going to be very nice for us. And Robin's definitely aware that I'm... oh, maybe he's not. Okay. Yeah, he was aware I was here. See if we can get his ultimate out here, though. Oh, and what an ultimate from Thoth! That was good. That was very clean. Okay, we have Artio trapped in here. Oh, she has the Phantom. Tyr's gonna be able to do a lot right there. I'm gonna try and make sure Thoth doesn't get caught as well. He's gonna ult in place right there. We did lose Athena, but I was able to make sure Thoth was able to get out there. And we do have Scotty still around. Okay, I did shield Tyr's damage there. My ring's about to come back up. Should be a dead Artio. There we go. Ring is back up. The cooldown reduction coming in hot. The question is, can we get Tyr here? He does have the heal coming up. Oh, he's out of range. Okay, we were able to get the Tyr, it looks like. We should actually be able to get the Robin here as well. Oh no, we have Cupid coming in though. That means I have to retreat. Ooh, that was a good 2 from Serketa. I actually kind of got countered the Athena taunt though, because she ran in he ran into the opposite direction, which is pretty bad. But hey, we did get the kill onto Tyr. We got the damage buff. Gold Fury's up. They shouldn't be able to get it too easily here, so we're gonna get tier 2 into our Spirit Robe, and actually we could sell Bluestone for it. I think that's a worthy sell there, and I think Nemean Lion will still be the option. I could go Masamune and get a bit more power, as well as get some protections and some HP as well, which wouldn't be terrible, but I do think Nemean Lion overall is a bit better for us, especially since we have the Thorns online. We're gonna be completely indestructible to the warriors on their team. And then Cupid's also going to have a bit of trouble with us. Although he does have the Executioner as well as Crusher, which together is actually a pretty decent combo. For penetration. Oh, Cupid taking a bunch of damage. Oh man, this is where I wish I had Blink. Actually, maybe not. Not gonna matter. We're actually gonna be Divine here. I'm not gonna be able to chase the Isis. She's backing off way too quickly here. See if we can get the Tyr. That's gonna be a nice ultimate there from him. Tho's not gonna hit the ultimate on his side. And Scotty's just chasing this Robin down, who's really low. She actually has to be careful though, because Robin does do a lot of damage. Looks like they have him here though, most likely. Unless something crazy happens. Okay, the Gold Fury here. Ooh, actually, nice stun from Artie. The perfect timing there. But the Gold Fury here is kind of difficult. I can try and zone these guys off.
Maybe I'll ambush.
Okay, we did get the Gold Fury, and this should be a dead Artio as well. There it is.
Awesome.
Attack middle lane.
Yeah, I want to say attack middle lane as well.
No.
Got the Gold Fury. Should be a middle lane tower here as well. Well, actually, with Tyr here, that's actually some trouble. Ooh, actually, through the wall. Let's see if he can get it. I do currently have the Spirit Robe, so that's not going to be too big of an issue here. The Isis Spirit Ball. Okay, I did get the ring on Robin. He tried to get over the wall on us, but we are going to be able to get out of there, which is pretty nice for us. So I'll probably just leap over the wall here, go back to base. So we got the tower. We did lose a Circuit there. Oh, actually, Robin's still coming. He shouldn't be able to get me here, though. Glad shield, gonna give me a little bit of healing, as well as I have my shield coming back up again. Actually, if Scotty comes around, we may actually be able to kill this guy. We'll just have to see. There's the kill. Overstayed a bit too long. Thoth, I think, is gonna die in the middle lane, though. I don't think Circuit or the Scotty can get there in time. Actually, he's still alive. Yeah, he's gonna go down. Okay. The question is, can my team get something off of this? Scotty's actually in some trouble. She actually is gonna go down as well, it looks like. Oh, wait. No, still alive. They didn't actually get her. Not too bad. I'm gonna try and help here, though. I have my ultimate available. Circuit is potentially looking for a steal. Okay, no, they're not there, actually, so we're gonna be able to, I guess, maintain control over this area for now. Well, that could have been really good if he got Circuit or got the Isis there, but
I'll defend right lane.
I'm gonna ring her in here.
Enemies incoming. Be careful.
Make sure to sprint my team here. I don't know if Circuit can actually get out here. Okay, looks like Circuit will be fine. Athena, though, she could definitely be in some trouble here. She's gonna go down to the Robin. Oh, I can't jump because of the cripple from RTO. That's unfortunate. Looks like Scotty's gonna get the right side tower here, but they could potentially get the Fire Giant. We do have a Thoth ultimate. Ice's ultimate is down. Oh, well, Thoth used the ultimate. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't think Thoth was trying to use the ultimate there. Actually, I can't see him, like, yeah, he probably was doing that. I guess he wasn't paying attention there, but that definitely should have been a Fire Giant contest that we could definitely look for. I think Thoth's going down here, though. Circuit's ultimate's about to come up, but it's not going to be up in time for her to get the kill onto Robin. And we didn't even get the right Phoenix. Yeah, definitely not worth it from Sky to split push right there, as we weren't even really able to get too much out of that. We got a single tier 2 and we lost the Fire Giant, which is pretty bad. It was mostly due to my death. I actually could have easily lived right there if I would have not went back for the Athena. Athena got to live, but unfortunately me going down was a lot worse for us because I was 10-0. So, yeah. That didn't take into account that the RTO, of course, has that massive cripple. Which, you know, it's one of the reasons why that goddess is so incredibly strong right now. Some would say a bit too strong. But we should still be fine here. This, though, this is definitely not the call for us. I think Scotty should be going down here, yeah. Ran in the wrong direction. She should have just ran towards the base here. I guess she thought we could take the fight, but they had their team coming in and they have Fire Giants, so yeah, we really have zero advantages currently. The only thing we have is that we're against an Isis and Cupid, and I'm playing Odin. But R2 has Phantom backup, I'm pretty sure, so it's not looking too great for us. Thoth needs to be a bit careful here. This is taking into account that they do have that long range pick-off potential with the Robin having the blink and his ultimate, so we have to look out for that. And I think Robin's blink is back up, once again available, which is also trouble for Thoth right here. Didn't even have to use the blink. We're not gonna be able to. Oh my gosh! I almost got one shot by her. Well, that Ice's ultimate did a heck of a lot of damage. I guess it was fully charged. Oh, nice. Scotty actually got a kill, but oh, she got kind of obliterated right there.
Your left Phoenix has been destroyed. Your Titan's under attack.
Oh man, Robin is so low HP right now.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
The question is, can we get these guys here? That is an Aegis being used from Cupid. We don't have the damage here.
Your titan is under attack.
Oh, and there we go. 2. Should be the tier going down as well. Oh no, Thoth missed.
I'll defend the Titan.
Oh, I didn't get the leap off in time. He's gonna get away here. I do have the ring here. They do have to be careful of the Ice's ultimate, though. Oh, that was a nice ultimate from Thoth, though. Oh, and Tyr staying around. Got the stun. Oh, he has the ultimate once again. Oh, he's gonna get out right there.
Retreat.
Stay a while. Retreat.
I don't think the team can actually come over here and take this mid tower.
Save yourself.
Attack the gold.
I think we can get a free Gold Fury here, though, I'm pretty sure, with Scotty. We could definitely take this out, I think. Yeah, we do. There we go, a nice Gold Fury. Now we can go back to base and prepare for this Fire Giant. We have to make sure we get a ward on that. I'll go back and clear out the wave.
Titan is under attack.
Oops. Accidentally, used the wrong consumable right there, but that's fine. We still got our damage pot online. Oh no, Tho's gonna get caught out here in the middle lane, though. Yeah, he's not gonna get away from the Robin and the RTO. Yeah. Bit of I don't actually know from Thoth. Just getting caught out. Had no vision. But we have to be really careful here because the Fire Giant's once again available.
Enemies at the Fire Giant.
We have to see if we can get in here. Okay, Cupid's currently on it.
Stay a while.
And Cupid just almost completely died to himself right there on the thorns. Oh, Tyr got ulted, but he did get over the wall. Let's see if we can get this RTO. Okay, RTO's gonna go down here. Shuriket's gonna go down as well, though, unfortunately. Ooh, someone have Emperor's armor right there?
Be careful.
Oh, they have a Tyr in the back. That was a nice taunt, but... Well, actually, nice Spirit Ball miss.
Retreat.
Ultimate is ready. Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Oh, and there's a fantastic Thoth ultimate. Isis did, unfortunately, get her Aegis off. The question is, can we kill Robin here? Man, that Gemma ISO from Isis is just so difficult for me to deal with here.
That was close, yes?
We're gonna have to go back to base once again. We'll max out our relics here, and we'll pick up a sentry ward. We do have the vision on our side of the jungle here, though, and our Phoenix is spawned again. So we'll have to see if we can get over here in time. And oh no, Shuriket's gonna die.
Save yourself.
Yeah, she's dead. I don't know why she played it like that. That was kind of odd. We're not gonna be able to get that Fire Giant. Oh, and we couldn't kill Cupid. Actually, we did get Cupid.
Retreat.
with the reflect. We did go down, unfortunately, with them all getting Fire Giant. I don't know. Circuit getting caught out right there kind of made it really difficult for us to get that Fire Giant. I was close because Cupid tried to, Cupid decided that it was in his best interest to try and burst down the Fire Giant, which probably wasn't the case. I thought should have just let the ultimate off right there. He's going to go down here. That's unfortunate. We tried as much as we could with the Odin solo. I mean, we were still doing a lot in these late game team fights, but just unfortunately couldn't carry this one. We didn't have enough damage coming from our back line. Let it on in that game. Actually, I won't say that because we were able to kill the Cupid pretty... Actually, I guess it was mostly me killing the Cupid because he was killing himself off of me because he won a crit build even though he went into this. He should have probably just went for the oboe, but... Yeah, I don't know. I felt like Thoth and the Cirquette weren't really doing enough damage, which was what happens later on in the game. You need your backline to deal damage no matter really who you're playing in the soul lane as a warrior. Or if they're a warrior or a guardian, but... Still, that was a good team composition to get into, or to play against as Odin. Definitely. Yeah, Circuit only did 13k. I mean, Thoth did 32k, but... I mean, we still lost, so obviously we couldn't do enough as a team, unfortunately. Enough damage. But yeah, I don't know. We couldn't kill Isis in these fights. She got the Emperor's armor, or the Spectral's armor. I said Emperor's armor, I meant Spectral armor earlier in that game. So I couldn't just completely destroy her. The Fear's actually pretty good against Odin because if he leaps on you, you can instantly get away a little bit. And so he has to wait for his leap to come back up. And someone like Isis, or a goddess like Isis, the Emperor's armor is really good because she gets a movement speed from her one, as well as she can't get out of the ring. So the Emperor's armor allows her to make a little bit of space between herself and Odin, allowing her to get away from my ring if I do leap in on her, which wasn't a bad play. I don't think that it really ended up working in the game. I think the theory was good, but it didn't really work in the game for that. But it was able to annoy me in fights, which was annoying. But yeah, I don't know. It was just really just this Isis. So we could pretty much deal with everyone on their team except Isis. During our early late mid game, we were able to handle her, but yeah, we just couldn't hold her down long enough to kill her. She was also coming into fights a bit late some of the times, so that kind of makes sense as well. And the Gem of Isolation was really good against me. Didn't go any pen though, which is why she was in these fights. Even though I didn't have a hard magical protection item, I wasn't dying to the Isis. She wasn't really doing as much damage as you would expect from her. But she did have Book of the Dead as well as the Emperor's armor, making her a lot harder for me to kill, which helped out there. And she doesn't really need the Obsidian Shard or anything like that to take out Thoth or Scotty, so... Wasn't really a poor build from her, I'd say. It was okay in this certain situation. Although it is kind of weird going... I don't know, she had a lot of power. It was a weird build, but hey, it worked out for her in the end. Robin was doing pretty decently towards the end. Cirquette just never found her footing, and she was taken out over and over again by Robin. And that last fight, I mean, Robin soloed her, which kind of made it impossible for us to, unfortunately, get the Fire Giant. Or should have. I actually almost got it because Cupid kind of misplayed that. He could have easily just peeled off and tried to just hold me off of the Fire Giant, or he could have just tried to... or get his Isis to try and burst it down, but instead he started just basic attacking it, so I was pretty close with the Bird Bomb, but not quite enough damage later on in the game. Didn't have any damage besides Warrior Tabi as well as Gladiator Shield, which I would have sold for the Mantle Discord anyway, and maintained my full CDR, but it happens. But Odin's still a lot of fun to play, still a lot of fun. Early clear, it is nerfed a little bit, so you're not easily as clearing, like the melees you can't clear as much early on in the game, but you can still get the range, which is really good. And mostly all you have to worry about, because you can walk back and try to sort of basically attack them in most matchups. Against Tyr, it's not as easy because he was saving his Fearless if I tried to get close to him, but for most other matchups that aren't, you know, complete boxing matches like Osiris or something, it's not too bad of clear. Still very unsafe, but not too bad of clear early on in the game. But anyway, guys, this has been the Esmagan playing Odin, a god that I still think is really fun and still pretty decent. More of a counter pick kind of team composition, melder, I guess. He's good in certain compositions, not a first pick every single game for his band like he was before he got his nerf, but still definitely strong in my opinion. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.